Many years ago, Khalil Gibran said, "Boston is full of fear. It's a cold and solitary place." And what we're trying to do at Grub Street is change that, one writer, one reader at a time, so that we can actually create a warmer, more exciting, more relevant, more welcoming place for writers and for readers, for everybody, really.
All right. I want you to think really hard about the person on the list that you could write a portrait poem about in a way that metaphors would bring this person to life on the page. So in the fall of 2007, I started teaching in the Saturday program, noon to 4. Teens from all over the city and the suburbs actually would take the train or get dropped off and take classes in fiction, poetry, and nonfiction. Coming to Grub Street as an instructor was wonderful because I would see students, but also be able to connect with teens.
Exciting first. Very exciting.
I wrote actually some of my best pieces with Jen, and I wrote my first spoken word piece with Jen right here and performed it right in there. And people absolutely loved it, and Jen has honestly made me a better writer.
The goal of the Memoir Project is to visit every single Boston neighborhood and teach seniors and help them write their stories. And so far we've actually visited 10 of the 21 neighborhoods. We've gone to JP, East Boston, and Chinatown, which are actually 3 neighborhoods where we've led bilingual classes.
What was so great is that I was able to share texts and memoirs like Francisco Jimenez, The Circuit, and we would read and talk and discuss. I can't believe that 4 years ago I came into this space for an open house party, and now, 2010, 4 years later, I'm a full-time writer. I'm finishing up my MFA degree. I can support myself as an instructor of creative writing, and I have a book coming out. It feels very bizarre. I can't believe it.
It's very beautifully symbolic of what we hoped would happen when we opened our doors.
If Grub Street did not exist, I would probably be writing, but I certainly wouldn't be a writer. And Grub Street has been, continues to be integral in shaping my identity as a writer, as a teacher. And I just think that the generosity of spirit that writers have at Grub is amazing because, again, you don't find that elsewhere. There are other writing conferences, programs, institutes, and sometimes people, it's almost like there are limited slots on the bookshelf. And if yours is on there, then mine won't be. But that's not the case at Grub Street. They'll build more bookshelves if they have to.